I'm Becca.
I'm Chips.
Angela.
Charles.
I'm Carrie.
Margaret. Liz.
I'm John.
I'm Bill.
And I'm Paul. We are the GeriActors and Friends.
An intergenerational theatre company.
The GeriActors are seniors from Sage.
The Seniors Association of Greater Edmonton.
And the Friends are students and alumni from the University of Alberta Drama Department.
Yay.
We write plays based on true stories.
And issues from our lives.
And the play you'll see today is called We Decide.
It is based on King Lear by William Shakespeare.
Why Shakespeare? I read Shakespeare in high school and I didn't understand a word.
Because what he wrote 400 years ago is true today.
Our play today includes true stories that happen to people that we know.
It is about making choices.
About when to give things up.
When to hold on.
When to decide.
I am not giving up tennis.
Or singing.
Or traveling.
Or my bus pass.
Or my house.
Or our drama group.
Well, not now, but maybe someday.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The GeriActors and Friends present
we decide.
King Lear was the King of England.
A ruler.
But also a father.
He had 3 daughters.
Goneril.
Reagan.
And the youngest, Cordelia. And when he decided to retire.
To step down from the throne.
Something a queen will never do.
To get some rest.
Have some fun.
He gave the kingdom to his children.
He divided the kingdom amongst his 3 daughters.
And by hearing how much they loved him,
Divided the kingdom accordingly.
On the condition that he
And his 100 knights.
That's us. Would live with each daughter in their homes 1 month at a time.
Goneril and Regan embellished the love they held for their father.
Sir, I love you more than words can wield the matter. Beyond all manner of so much, I love you.
What sayest thou, our dearest Reagan, our second daughter?
Sir, I am made of the self-same metal as my sister is. Only she comes too short.
And now our joy. Although last not least, what can you say to draw a third more opulent than your sister? Speak.
Nothing, my lord.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing will come up nothing. Speak again.
Unhappy that I am. I cannot heave my heart into my mouth. You have begot me, bred me, loved me. I love you as a daughter should.
Goes thy heart with this?
Aye, good, my lord.
So young and so untender.
So young, my lord, and true.
Let it be so. Hereby I disclaim all my paternal care and hold thee as a stranger to my heart forever, thou my sometime daughter.
Good, my liege.
Do not come between the dragon and his wrath. I loved her most.
How dare he say that?
Well, he needs to be sure he's going to be taken care of.
Why can't Cordelia just say that she loves him? Then everyone will be happy.
Well, he shouldn't have got this old without being wise.
That's true, but it doesn't help.
King Lear and his 100 knights.
Stay first with Goneril.
Making themselves at home.
Eating.
drinking.
And partying!
Having a great time.
But it was too much for Goneril.
She told Lear to get rid of some of his knights.
My lord, you must rid yourself of some of these knights.
But Lear refused.
To Lear, his knights were everything. His pride, his purpose, all he had left.
How sharper than a serpent tooth it is to have a thankless child.
In a rage, Lear left for Regan's house.
Good morrow, dearest Regan.
Oh, I am glad to see your highness.
Regan, I think you are. Thy sister not. Oh, Regan, she has tried sharp tooth unkindness like a vulture here.
I pray you, father, have patience. I have hope. If perchance she have restrained the riots of your followers, she's on such ground as clears her from all blame.
My curses on her.
Oh, sir, you are old. You should be ruled and led.
I could never say that to my father.
Oh, it's just a play, and these days you can say almost anything in a play. Carry on, Liz.
Oh, sir, you are old. You should be ruled and led. Therefore I pray you that to our sister you do make return. Say you have wronged her.
Ask her forgiveness? Dear daughter, I confess that I'm old. Age is unnecessary. On my knees I beg that you forsake me raiment, bed, and food.
Oh, good sir, no more. These are unsightly tricks. Return you to my sister.
Never, Regan. She has abated me of half my train, looked black upon me, struck me with her tongue, most serpent-like. Strike her young bones.
So will you wish on me when the rash mood is on?
No, 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 never, Regan. Thou shalt never have my curse. Thou better knowest the bound of childhood, the deuce of gratitude. Who comes here, oh heavens?
Sister.
Oh, Regan, wilt thou take her by the hand?
Why not by the hand, sir? How have I offended?
I pray you, father, being weak, seem so. If till the expiration of your month you will return and sojourn with my sister, dismissing half your nights, come then to me.
Return to her? Return to her, and half my nights dismissed? Return to her? Persuade me rather to be your slave.
At your choice, sir.
Look, he's asking too much.
Well, they had an agreement.
Which they never should have made.
No, he's not going to listen to us now. He's in a rage.
I pray thee, daughter, do not make me mad. I will not trouble thee, my child. Farewell. And yet, thou art my flesh, my blood, my daughter, or rather a disease that's in my flesh, which I must needs call mine. I can be patient. I can go with Regan. I am 100 thanks.
Not altogether so.
Is this well spoken?
I dare avouch it, sir. What, 50 followers? Is it not well? What should you need of more?
Why might not you, my lord, receive attendance from those that she calls servants, or from mine?
Why not, my lord? If you will come to me, for now I spy a danger, I entreat you to bring but 5 and 20. To no more will I give place or notice.
I gave you all.
And in good time you
Made
gave
you
it.
my guardians. What, must I come to you with 5 and 20, Regan? Said you so?
My lord, no more with me.
I go with thee. Thy 50 does double 5 and 20, and thou art twice her love.
Hear me, my lord. What need you 5 and 20, 10 or 5, to follow in a house where twice so many have a command to tend you?
What need one?
They have a point. Their servants can look after them better.
See, it's like my mother wanting to move in with me and bring all her old furniture.
I mean, he doesn't need all those nights.
Oh, reason not the need. Allow not nature more than nature needs. Man's life as cheap as beast. You heavens, give me patience, patience I need. You see me here, your gods, a poor old man, full of AIDS and grief, wretched in both. No, you're unnatural hags. I will have such revenges on you both. The whole world shall, I will do such things what ye are, I know not yet. But they shall be the terrors of the earth. You think I'll weep? I'll not weep. I have full course of weeping. But this heart shall break into 100,000 flaws. I shall go mad.
I shall go mad. I shall go mad. I shall go mad. I shall go mad. I shall go mad. I shall go mad. I shall go mad.
I shall go mad if I were separated from my family.
I shall go mad if I'm not listened to.
I shall go mad if I don't hear from my children.
I shall go mad if I lose the people I consider my family.
I shall go mad if I lose the ability to move.
I shall go mad if I cannot direct my own life.
I shall go mad if my fate is driven by obligation.
I shall go mad if I am left alone.
I shall go mad if I cannot express myself.
My grandma went mad. I can thank the survival of my family to my grandma, Cui Qing-yang. After being put into labor camps in communist China, Grandma, with a broken leg and no knowledge of English, convinced the officials to allow her to move to Canada.
I worked 3 jobs and found a house to prepare for the arrival of my family. A year later, I lived in a foreign land and never had the opportunity to learn their language. But I made sure my children spoke good English.
But after grandfather died, everyone moved away.
Uncle Patrick moved to Vancouver and became an architect.
Auntie Marg moved to Toronto and got married.
Auntie Teresa moved to Massachusetts and became a professor at MIT.
And Dad got a house in Edmonton and started a family.
But Grandma was always there.
And when Uncle Patrick was put into the hospital due to a mental illness, Grandma phoned every morning to see how he was doing.
And when Aunt Marg's daughter developed heart failure, Grandma helped to pay towards the cost of the hospital fees.
When Auntie Teresa's husband died, Grandma flew down, stayed with them for 3 years, took care of the children while she worked.
And when Dad was having trouble paying off the mortgage, it was Grandma who took out a loan.
On November 19th, 2010, Grandma had a stroke. She became a completely different person. Each day her memory weakened and she was more fragile.
She should move into a nursing home where she will have people to take care of her.
They feed you dog food. Nobody is putting me in a nursing home.
Oh, sir, you are old. You should be ruled and led.
Mom, you're very old.
Mom, you need help.
They put her in the Royal Alec Hospital. She started to forget everybody.
I'm sorry, Mum. I live too far away.
I used to have a daughter who looked just like you. Where did my children go?
Mom, I don't have enough money right now. I'm so sorry, Mother.
I gave you all.
And in good time, you
Make
gave
you
it.
my guardians.
I gave you all, worked 3 jobs, lied to the communists, and risked my life for this.
Oh, Mother, you're just being difficult, that's all.
Difficult. Oh, you heavens, give me that patience I need. You see me here, a poor old woman, as full of grief as age.
My grandma has never spoken a word of English, and no one at the Royal Alec Geriatric Ward speaks Cantonese. But that doesn't stop her from speaking her mind. Every afternoon after lunch, she would make her epic speech.
In 1968, I escaped the Chinese communists and arrived to Canada. With nothing but the clothes on my back, I worked until there was enough money to buy a house and bring my 4 children and husband to Canada. I suffered so that my children and my children's children could have a good life. But in the end, what do I get? A fruit basket and a get well car. I've given up on caring. I've given up on my family. There's no need to worry about anybody but yourself. At the end of the day, all a person can really ask for is 2 meals a day and a place to sleep.
But who's there to listen?
You think I'll weep? No, I'll not weep. I have full cause of weeping, but this heart shall break into 100,000 flaws. I shall go mad.
You know, it's hard to listen to her when she's shouting all the time.
How do you love someone, care for someone who is so difficult?
We tried to get her into a Chinese home.
But there was a 12-month wait list, and we called every week.
She regained all the weight she lost.
And sees a nutritionist once a week.
I realize as the oldest son, I need to be responsible for Mom, but really, I think she's better off where she is.
My gran refused to go into a nursing home. She said,
I'd rather die than go into a nursing home.
our family would visit great-grandma Gran in Red Deer. And she would cook huge meals for her 2 children, their children, and us, her great-grandchildren. I loved those trips. I would sit on her lap while she read stories and eat spearmints, which were everywhere.
Graham started using a walker.
And my little brother would sit on the seat and hold her cup as she pushed him from the kitchen to the living room. But Mom worried about the walker.
It was difficult for Gran to look after herself. A nurse came every few days, but I thought she should go to a nursing home. I'd rather die than go into a nursing home. What do we do?
What if she burns herself on the stove?
What if she forgets what meds to take?
What if she climbs the top shelf to kitchen shelf?
What if she still drives?
They want me to go. I want to stay. What choice do I have?
Gran left the walker in the living room and tried to get to the bathroom without it. And she fell in the hallway and could not get up.
Hours later, I found her. Come on. Now I insisted she at least look at the nursing home.
Gran must have agreed.
On the day of her scheduled visit, the family showed up to take her.
But my Gran had died in her sleep.
I told them I'd rather die than go into a nursing home.
Here are my keys. I choose not to drive anymore.
I choose not to cook anymore.
Not to make tea, not to do the laundry.
No, to sell my house and to have a walker.
Not to eat meals in my room.
To say hello to every dog I meet.
This is Mrs. Brown, 98. She's watching hockey on TV.
No! He let one in! Ryan Miller's usually a better goalie than that. Oh, hi. Oh, turn the sound down. I'm just watching the playoffs. I follow the Canucks. The Sedins are my favourites, real gentlemen. You must be Oilers fans. Good luck with that McDavid in the new arena. I'm just listening, really. I can't see much. I think being deaf is worse than being blind, don't you?
Hi, Mrs. Brown. Tea with milk and a cookie.
Oh, you're a sweetie. It's Doug, one of the servers here. He supports Pittsburgh. Don't know why.
Your team losing again?
Don't be cheeky, Doug.
Your tea's right by your elbow. Your pills are there too.
Thanks, dear.
Though in some time, God is teaching you patience.
If God is teaching me patience, he shouldn't have waited till I was 98.
All right. See you later, Mrs. Brown.
He's a good lad. You know, I've got this friend, Bill. He lives across the park. My son says I can't call him my boyfriend because he's 10 years younger than me. But yesterday, he asked me to move in with him. He has a nice house and a cat called Rabbit. What would you do? I don't want to hurt his feelings because I see him every day except when the Canucks and the Oilers play because I get impatient. This place, Amber Lodge, is pretty good. One day when I was in my old apartment, I was making myself a cup of tea when suddenly I couldn't see my hand and the hot water went everywhere. I could have burnt my hand. So I came here. Got rid of lots of stuff. Hardly anything left. But then you don't really need much, do you? Make it easier for my son to sort things out at my wake. I've told him who to notify, where to order sandwiches, and no free drinks, mind. The meals are good here. They give you more than you need, though not enough salt. I walk every day, meet the woofers in the park. They all know me. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to move in with Bill. Do you agree?
Yes, definitely.
I've decided to stay here. But thanks for listening. The second period has started, so I'll see you all later.
This is Mrs. Winsdale. She is 93 and doting on the porch of her cottage by the lake.
Here, Mum, here's your cup of tea. I'll put it down just there.
Thank you.
Maggie's packing up. We should be leaving in about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Can you hear that loon? Is there anything else you need?
No, that's fine, dear. Thank you. Oh, hello. I've been resting. I like it here at the lake. The grandchildren have always played on the beach, and the sunsets are beautiful. I've been coming for more than 50 years. I get, tired's not the right word. It's more like fatigued. I rest a lot. I've donated my body to the Department of Anatomy at the university. I hope you don't mind my telling you that, but it's really important to me, and they do need more. This evening, we'll go back to the city in Edmonton. I have my own small apartment there now, with a hospital bed in the middle of the living room. Lots of people come by, occupational therapist, respiratory therapist. Most recently, palliative care is coming too. I used to take a lot of pills, but my doctor cut it back to just 2. One for the arthritis and one for the breathing. My daughters take turns looking after me. I've always enjoyed books, so they read to me, and they help me with bathing and dressing and everything. I'm okay with that. Actually, I'm more than okay with that. It's a bit scary, and I don't want to be alone, but they've said they'd stay with me. Last week I had so many visitors. One day, all my grandchildren came, and my great-grandson, the little baby George. Lorna found some songbooks, and we had a great little sing-along. I like the choices I've made. To be at the lake today, to be at home, to have the hospital bed and all the help, to have done lots of interesting things in my life, to have had many friends, to have my family.
Mum,
Yes.
I'll take this cup,
Okay.
and we're going to be leaving now.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got your hat and coat inside, and we should be home before it's dark.
When I'm ready, and only when I'm ready, I'll move to a lodge.
Give power of attorney.
Sell my house.
When I'm ready, and only when I'm ready, I'll get help crossing the street.
Be bathed by the nursing staff.
Move in with my daughters.
But not yet.
We want to choose when.
We want to decide.
我自己要決定。
I like the Royal Alec. The food is good. They do the laundry. Bill visits me. They might not know what I'm saying, but they sure know I'm there.
We want to be seen.
We want to be heard.
Attention must be paid.
Attention must be paid.